Okay, so here's what I want to do. I want to give you a quick training on a Bitmoji. Amazing app. This is so fun. So here is what you're seeing is the Bitmoji on an iPhone. Okay, and you can get it for the iPhone and the Android, and this is where I set it all up. So the you can see here as I'm going through this is it's taken my avatar that I created and it's just replacing it in all these cool things, right? That you can share with people. So first thing you want to do is you want to go up here to the little guy in the pencil, okay? And you're gonna go. It's gonna start you at the beginning, and depending on which version you've got, I think you can choose whether you want um, the bit strips or the Bitmoji Classic. Um, okay, so it sent me back to the Classic, and I didn't want that, so I'm going to go back to the Deluxe. But basically, what you're doing is you're picking. You start off by going to the skin tone. Okay, so depending on maybe I wanted this to be darker, maybe I wanted it to be a little redder, whatever style I want it to be. Right, real straightforward. And you click on the hairstyle, whatever hairstyle you want. Okay, this is for the hair color. And then you look at the hairstyle. So let's say I wanted the hairstyle to be more cool. Okay, more clean cut. That's not necessarily me. I'm more like that. Okay, so the next thing is hair treatment. There's no hair treatment, so that's good. Okay, facial hair. You pick which one looks like you. And the cool thing about this is at any point you can take a picture of yourself, and it kind of picks out what it thinks, which is really cool. Okay, so the next one here is your facial hair color. So if I wanted to go back to being brown, I could be brown, but I'm gray, so I'm gray. Okay, eye shape, what eyelashes you want. You may even have eyebrows, eye size, eye spacing, eye color. I've got blue eyes, eyebrows. Okay, so let's say you've got bushier eyebrows, and I've got kind of bushy eyebrows, and my wife calls them caterpillars. So you mean you're seeing me do this live right here? Okay, eyebrow color, what kind of nose? Yeah, that's pretty good. I got relatively small nose. Glasses, pick the type of glasses that you want. Jaw size, face shape, your mouth, your ears, the cheek lines, and so forth. I'm not going to put the eyeshadow on here. And then if you want a hat, so let's say I wanted a cowboy hat with that, I could do a cowboy hat. I could, change it to, one of these, or the French beret, or a red French beret. Maybe it's really cold. Whatever you want to do. I tend to just keep it nothing. Your body shape, more like that, I guess now. Um, Next one is your clothes, and then you just hit save avatar. And it's going to go through and update all of this so that it looks like this. So now this becomes a part of, so let me just show you how I use it. Now, if I go here, let's say I'm going to send a text to Carlos. Okay. So I would just hit here, and then I'm going to go on to my little globe down here, and I'm going to choose Bitmoji. And there I am. So I can do a search and just say, let's say, good morning. Actually, it's right up here. So good morning. I can do a good morning one, and you just tap on it. It says Bitmoji copied. Now paste it. Now I go back up to the message box. Tap on it. It says paste. and then I hit the blue arrow, and boom. That's all there is to it. Then I can just hit my globe to go back to text, and I'm ready to go. Okay, so what you see now, I want to go from the phone to a Chrome browser. Now, if you use Firefox, it's probably the same, but I use Chrome. Most people use Chrome now, so I'm going to use Chrome to show you. So once you go to emoji.com, it'll give you the option to install it as an add-on, as an extension on Chrome. And if you should be familiar with doing that. And that shows up right up here. You'll see this little green guy right here. So let's say I'm going to just send a message to, I don't know, the Dream Team. So I'm going to go up here to my little emoji, bitmoji, and I'm going to click on it. And I'm going to say, do a happy Sunday, and see if there's anything there. Okay, so that's not what I want to do, but I'm just going to grab one here. I want to do happy birthday. Okay, let's just do good morning. Okay, so here's a good morning. There's a bunch you can see. I can just scroll down, and you'll notice it has my avatar in it. So it's ready to go, okay? So I'm just going to use this one right here. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on it and say copy image. Then I'm going to go down here, click in here, and I'm going to right click, and I'm going to say paste. And then I'm just going to either hit here or press enter, and boom, there it is. And the cool part about these is that they are created as what we call PNGs. So you can create graphics. Now I go into Photoshop, but if you're not familiar with Photoshop, there's all kinds of other photo programs you can use. But I go into Photoshop and I pick a picture or something that I want to add it to, like this one here. Our team is exploding. So I grab this one here, killing it, and boom, look what it does. Because it's a PNG and a transparent background, you can put it on top of things and everything falls around it, right? Everything shows up because the background doesn't have a white background behind it or a black background or something like that. So you can use them for all kinds of things. And if you're on the training yesterday, this is what Lacey Garza was talking about on her post. She does a lot. So here's one that, our chicken just, in the last couple of days, one of our chickens laid this little tiny egg. Well, I found this in here. And, people are like, oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. So that's how you use it within on your laptop or your computer in the browser in Google Chrome. You saw how you use it on your phone. You could just your imagination, where you want to use these and make things fun and cool and so forth. So, and I love the option where when you're creating them on your phone, you can use your camera and do a selfie, and it'll try to pick out who you are and so forth. So I hope this has given you some fun training today to do something fun and spice up your posts and spice up how you communicate with people on social media.